Hello, 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 hello. From me and my hot mess of a situation. Oh my God, I am going insane because I probably just need to meditate. It's like, you know, when you have so much to do and there's just so much clutter and you just don't know what your priorities are, that's me right now. So I did just meditate for a minute. I'm trying to pack. And my house is a mess, like a complete and utter just disaster. And so I can't function like that. And it's like, I have so many things to do and I have to prioritize. But so you know what I prioritize, I'm going to tone my hair and film it. So that apparently was my inspired action. I wanted to make this video because I have been toning my hair and I have perfected it. And so I'm gonna show you what I've got here. These are shades, Redken shades. They're semi-permanent. I don't fucking know. They're not permanent. Whatever the non-permanent ones are. This is what it looks like. So maybe we can read the thing if my camera would zoom. Okay, it's a gloss. And these glosses, these are toners. So if you ever heard of like getting toned, what am I fucking talking about? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This is a giveaway I'm putting together for you guys that is currently a disaster area. Okay. So this is what we do. Am I distracted? Yes, ma'am. Okay, so you take, anyways, long story short, I've tried so many fucking ones. And then I finally asked my hairstylist, okay, what do I need to do? And he said mixed 8N and 8V. Because the thing is, when you have highlights, like to go into the salon every single time that you want to tone is kind of tedious because sometimes your toner fades a lot. And for me, since I have my license, which by the way, I think you need a license to buy these, but I'm sure you can find a way around it. But yes, you need a license to buy these. You can see N is neutral, G is gold, B is beige, G is gold again. So neutral, ash. So you kind of get to know these codes: warm gold, neutral, neutral, neutral. You can really mess your hair up if you do the wrong toner, which I have. But if you ever do the wrong toner, you can just wash it out the next day with dish soap and it's pretty much okay. Your hair pretty much goes back to normal. So anyways, I have this little thing. I've got gloves and I keep just in one of my beauty things, all these things. And I'm gonna use 8N and 8V. And I hope to God that this works out. Okay, let's go. Guess what? I have created a studio in my bathroom. Thank goodness, because I'm like, how am I gonna film this? The lighting in here is you just don't even want to see the overhead lighting. It's horrendous. So I didn't bring my tripod in. I didn't bring my lighting in. Now I have a special setup. Can you see it in the, where's my finger? Oh, am I dumb? Can you see it there? I love it. It's called the aperture. Okay, anyways, mother truck, I need to focus. I'm going to change and then I will be back. I'm gonna put a black robe on. And that is just because I don't want to get any color on anything I have. And I also changed. I put black pants on and a black shirt. If you don't know what the point of toning your hair is, I'm sure you do, but just in case you don't, it's to get like the tone you want. I was gonna say get the brassiness out, but some people like brassiness. Some people want it to be more gold. I don't want it to be more gold. I like beige, which is not neutral. I'm sorry, it's a little neutral. It's not neutral, but it's not cool. It's kind of like a combination of all of those things. And so I have gloves as well that I'm gonna put on. These are literally not the right gloves. They're not the right gloves. These are not the right gloves. Let's just put it that way. These are very hard to get on and they're like reusable professional hairstylist gloves. And all you need are like those black regular schmegular rubber gloves, not these bitches. No. Okay, so my strategy is, you know, if you want to be darker, if you want the toner to be emphasized, like if you want the toner to grab more, then you put it on dry hair. But if you want to buffer it, you can put it on wet hair. But me, I'm going to put it on dry hair actually, just because I'm I've only done it that way. I've never toned my hair while it was wet. Okay, so what you do is you put 1 ounce of each of the colors that you want. I'm mixing neutral and violet right now. So you put 1 ounce, and it has markers on here, you know what I'm saying? So mix 2. This is the neutral. This is a level 8. Okay, and now you got to put the developer as well. I'm gonna look real quick what my hairstylist said. I'm pretty sure he said put 2 ounces of developer. 8N and 8V in Redken shades, 1 ounce of each, and then 2 ounces of the processing solution. Thank you! 2 ounces of the processing solution. Okay. 2 ounces of the developer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Okay, we made it. We didn't spill anything. So now it's mixed up. You gotta shake it. You gotta shake it so it's all mixed up. And that's what it looks like. I haven't done this in so long, and I'm actually not like, it's not like I'm amazing at it. I just have an inclination how to do it, but I'm not like super confident about it. Aren't you glad that you're learning from me? Huh, just kidding. It's really not that difficult. So I just paint it on. I actually don't need to paint it on. What I need to do is this. And then this. That's what I need to do. Yes, my dog is very interested in this process. Okay, so I've coated the ends like this, and I'm just gonna do the rest of my hair basically. I quickly realized why I was so discombobulated. It's because I was trying to dye my hair in the dark in a teeny tiny screen. Like, duh. So I turned the lights on and I was like, oh, yes, I need lighting. Okay, cool. But there's no way I'm filming in that lighting. It's seriously disgusting. So I just did my whole head. And basically I did section by section, just pulled it up, and then went like this, like mustard. Then take my gloves and pet it in, and then take a brush and go like this. The roots I don't always get very strong because, like I said, there's no blonde on it, therefore it's not going to pick up really any color. This is the type of color that, because it's a gloss, it only sticks to hair that's been treated, basically. It's not really going to affect virgin hair that much. And so I do put it near my roots because I feel like it does make a baby difference, and also just like, why not? I just go over my whole head like this. And then as I was doing it, I was like, oh my God, Jenny, you have let yourself go. You have let yourself go to get your hair this fucking color? What were you thinking? But sometimes you just get comfortable with a color. I mean, my color wasn't bad. It wasn't irritating me. But as I was going through with the toner, I was like, oh my God, it's so blonde and so gold. Ugh. I'm more of, like I said, a beige type of girl. And as usual, I don't think I have a before and after because I'm impulsive and I just randomly did this. However, I've been taking a lot of photos. I'm sure I have a photo we can use for a before, and I'll show you guys the after. Wow, I'm smearing it totally everywhere. Getting it all over, that's great. Seriously, splashes everywhere. My cleaning lady comes tomorrow. Praise G. Praise G. And I love the fact that she's coming tomorrow, and I'm going out of town. So it's like when I come back, I'm going to come back to a crystal clear / pristine. I was about to say both at once. That's what I was going for. Crystal clean, pristine. You know what I'm saying. So I do like to keep brushing it just to make sure it's really evenly distributed, because there's a lot of pieces, you know, in this area that sometimes you can't reach as well. And I have a little bit left, so I'm just trying to basically get rid of it. You know, don't waste it. Oh wow, splashing everywhere. So maybe I can pick up some sections down here and do this. So basically you only want to leave it in for like 10 minutes though. So I'm about to basically just get in the shower as soon as I'm done doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm probably going to not style my hair though today because I'm gonna get a blowout. So I'll put a treatment in it tonight. I'll put a treatment in it and then I'll put it back. And it's gonna be a fucking vibe because I said so, because it has to be. Unfortunately, I'm not going to my church Christmas event, which I was looking forward to, but there's just no way in hell. There's just no way in hell because I'm not a girl that has the capacity to rush around. And I also have this thing where I'm like, if I don't want to do it, I don't do it. And it's like, I want to do it in theory, but like, I don't want to do it because I know the ramifications of doing it are going to be, okay, let's see, what time is it right now? 4:50. That means I have to leave here in 20 minutes. So then I would have to go drive a half hour, stay there for an hour, and then drive a half hour back to go to dinner at 7:30. And I'm just like, I don't see that in my future situation, you know? I just don't know because you saw my house. You saw my house. At least I don't have to do this in the morning now though. It's kind of the best idea ever that I had this idea, but it was only after I meditated. Do you know what I mean? I had my best ideas after I just chilled out and meditated for a minute. Okay. I have literally some left, but I'm just like, what am I supposed to do with it? I don't want to waste it. So have you guys, I'm sure you have, had your hair toned? Because I'm obsessed with how your hair smells after you get it toned. It's really freaking such a nice smell. And I have guys compliment me all the time being like, your hair smells so good after I get it like toned. Do you guys know the smell I'm talking about just smells like chemicals, but like make it expensive. So I don't save these gloves. I'm just gonna throw them away. And I'll come back in a minute. Okay, we've got the fan on. Is that annoying? I'll turn it off and open the window. This is why everybody needs a window in their shower. It's the best thing ever. I'm like in the shower in the morning, especially when it's snowing, and I like open the window and it's snowing or whatever, even if it's nice out or hot out. I just absolutely love showering and staring out my window. So I put an Olaplex 3 treatment in. This is a reparative strengthening serum, I guess, that like every single hairstylist recommends. Every hairstylist I've ever been to recommends Olaplex. Oh my gosh, I need a new memory card. Fuck. Okay, we're back. So yes, Olaplex number 3. It strengthens the hair, so you can color it and treat it, and it won't affect the integrity of the hair as much. You really want to preserve the integrity of the hair as much as possible. Think of it as like, you know, ceramides for your hair, kind of. Okay, so now, like I said, I'm gonna sleep in this treatment, but I'm gonna do my hair actually, and then I'll come back tomorrow and show you guys the final result, but this is what you would do. I'm gonna actually let my hair air dry in this, and we're gonna blow out tomorrow. So I put the treatment in. It's gonna stay in for a while. Okay, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so it's been days since I filmed this video, but I wanted to show you this is what my hair looks like now, and I'll insert a photo here of the before. But yeah, it's been about a week and I've washed my hair 3 times now, and I just got a blowout yesterday, and so this is what it looks like. You can see the difference in the tone. This is why I do it. Blondes, I think if you have highlights, even if you're not blonde, highlights can be temperamental, and so if you have highlights, you know, blonde hair, it fades, it changes color, it gets brassy, or it gets too cool, or it gets too warm, whatever it is. And so toning is very important. That's why I like to tone my hair, because I like it a specific color of beige. But after, you know, maybe a month, my hair is going to be faded to blonde again. It was like, you know, the color that I just had, that blonde used to be this color a couple months ago, and then it faded to that color after washes and stuff, because the tones are not permanent, as I said. They just grasp into the blonde highlights, and they change the tone of the highlight, but then eventually they fade, they fade, they fade, they fade. So yes, so this is what my hair looks like. I feel like it looks a little more warm in this camera than it actually is. But yeah, that's what it looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.